can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake, if not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, ooh, let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'ma watch what you gonna do. If you gonna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe, man, I don't got time. It's all about the vibe, all that I got time. I ain't got the goose, stack with me. Don't come through with bad energy. You ain't with the vibe, don't waste my time. Yeah. I can show you how to make a lot of cheese. I got the dialect of dairy in my diary. I'm from a lactose intolerance community. I wanna circulate the units in the unity. The continuity of opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stack the figures with your family. I can show you how to get them figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. Ooh, so let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, sucker, kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. I'm gonna watch what you gonna do. See, if you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe, man, I don't got time. It's all about the vibe, all that I got time. I ain't got the goose, stack with me. Don't come through with bad energy. You ain't with the vibe, don't waste my time. Yeah, what's good like making? In the making, a young tycoon that's sick of it. Tired for it and spit like a typhoon to the rain. Live in the streets where the money's hunted by drainages. If it's aimless, ain't a single thing that can change it. I'm changing it. Get your dollar straight and circulate, then gang with it. Aim for your partner, pocket and pop. That's dangerous. If you ain't with it, you throwing off the vibe, man, I don't got time. It's all about the vibe, all that I got time. I ain't got the goose, stack with me. Don't come through with bad energy. You ain't with the vibe, don't waste my time. That's a drip. She in my wrist. That's a freezer. Give me assist. Give me teamwork. Keep it consistent. For the distance.
Yeah.
Run it back.
Run it back, 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 run it back.
All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Tennessee Titans. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Now Spears to begin the drive. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Play action now. Levis. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Texans will take over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He gets this one to Johnson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. These two teams, they met in Houston earlier in the season with the Texans coming out on top. So a win here in Nashville would give them the season series. 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You talk about this Titan defense. And right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. On 4th down, Matt Ariza is sent on to punt. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And it football.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. From all the way up at the 38 now after after a good start to the drive. Levis to throw off play action. Gets this to the former Texan, DeAndre Hopkins. He's got room at the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having two hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
A beautiful fake. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether we're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Texans are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And just shouting him off there. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a 1st. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
shy of the goal line at the 3. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Tank Dell with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Texans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official.
Point after, right down the middle.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Levis out of the shotgun now. He's got a man complete. A big play that time for the Titans. 46 yards. Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
They're going to look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Texans 1st down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They work now on 2nd and 9. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And quickly they get to the line. on 3rd and short. They'll try and pick it up through the air.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Levis looking to move him around a bit. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Well, he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. First down, Titans gain of 12.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
1st and 10, it's Levis.
This is caught. It's Boyd. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Levis trying to get his guys set as quickly as possible.
2nd and 6. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Here's Levis.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're called...
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it.
The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Titans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
So a fake field goal run in for the touchdown. That can be a huge momentum swing.
And that's got to drive a defensive coach and a special teams coach crazy. Someone else running it in on a fake field goal when you're supposed to be alert for it. Terrific play by the offense. Not so much by the defense.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
And running with power here.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Now a 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself.
He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. And they're going to speed things up here.
And now they'll shift things around.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The Texans send the punter out, standing just about on his own goal line. Fielded at the 33. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Levis now on 1st and 10.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Levis in trouble. Down he goes.
But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Back to throw. It's Levis.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Back to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And he is going to get this close to the 1st down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 27.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And the ball is knocked out. It's picked up by the Titans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that, Charles, you'd have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it all comes down to covering up the football. Look, turnovers are going to happen. They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the 3rd quarter, those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to their defense to try and bail them out. Got to take care of the rock.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Now he's free to midfield. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 29-yard line.
stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Levis sets up to throw here.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And in the second half of a tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
On play action, they'll throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as he's on for the 5th time here today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fielded just inside the 30. And that's a 48-yard punt with the coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And it hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Levis' throw is on target to Burks.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. Yardage here, back at the 47. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And this is going to be intercepted.
Still going inside the 20.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Well, I mean, both offenses have clearly struggled throughout, so kind of fitting that it's another big defensive play that yields points here in the late going.
Yeah, really, both of these defenses have been up to the task throughout this game, and we haven't seen much in terms of offensive creativity or results. And there, not only does the defense force a turnover, but they have the presence of mind to take it back for 6 points.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
And now here's another interception.
Picked up by Christian Harris.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll set up to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And the Titans are right back in this football game. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
That's quickly out wide to Davis. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Levis, he's going to audible to something else.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Levis. That is caught.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there.
His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year.
And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
And bulldozing his way through.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. This is 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
First down, Texans.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock, but I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn it into a big gain.
A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
Who wants him more? This is 4th and a yard. An audible here to get a new look.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs.
Here's 1st down.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
On a completed pass, got to get down quickly and call a timeout. Levis. And that's going to be incomplete.
Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going because if he catches the football, the clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
We're now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Levis, he'll look to throw it.
Being chased out left. And he is tackled inside the 40 into the 45. So a little teaching moment here. Overtime rule.
So it's the Titans who will control the football first here in overtime as we're back underway. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They get just go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
17 yards on that play for the Titans.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
Pass hauled in downfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Called on a very strong gain of 24.
Levis to throw once more.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. This would be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings
A second down throw from Levis. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. But I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Play action now. Levis. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
3rd and 8 situation. A tough spot here in overtime on the opening drive. Here's Levis. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Will Anderson in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And Winston lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this Texans defense stands tall. They had the chance to go up 3. They fake it. And now a field goal the other direction. This game's over.
It shows that we're still adjusting to the rule change of a couple of seasons ago about overtime, right? Yeah. 3 points doesn't win it if it's the first 3 of overtime. So they were thinking touchdown because that does win it. Instead it backfires, and now they have to go on defense and try and stop them.
This one caught by Ridley. Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on 2nd down. And they'll try to run the option here. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realizing, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
But it looked like his march to the end zone is in a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On 2nd down, now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
Oh, the trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full of confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
So for Houston, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Titans, their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8-7. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.